So my take on it is I feel like as Black people, we've always had to assimilate ourselves into society with white people. Like that's just, we have always been the minority. And so we've gotten used to, like when it comes to reading books, most of the books that I read are written by African American authors. I make sure I have this process where if I read a book by a non-Black author, the next book I read is going to be by a Black author. But speaking of when I was growing up, there weren't many like African American authors
hmm
that were like very prevalent back then. And I feel like I never saw myself in the books with white people, but it was just to be expected. We are the minority. And I feel like now that Black authors are getting more and more publicity, I feel like we as African Americans are pushing that. But we have to also understand that if you're a white person, you're going to be reading books by white people. And I'm not blaming anybody. And you may be marketing these books because you're white, they're written by white authors, and they're going to continuously get that marketing, you know what I mean? And you have to look at Rebecca Yarros's book was not just popular among white people. It was popular among everybody. And I found that a lot of Black books that are written, when I even read reviews by non-Black people, it's like they don't get it and they are not marketing it enough because they don't really understand like our culture and things. And that's why I've even said I don't read book reviews or listen to book reviews from Black authors if you're not a Black person reviewing it, because I feel like a lot of the reviews that I would read, it was like cultural things that they didn't like about the book. It's like, you don't get that. Like you wouldn't understand that. But long story short, I just think that we as Black people have to definitely focus more on our communities. That's something that I wanted to do with my own book talk channel starting next year. I'm going to be platforming almost all Black authors on my personal book talk channel.